All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Fomoball podcast. So we have watched the Champions League semi-finals, both legs complete. So it's Dortmund versus Real Madrid, and we probably are yet to know who's going to play in the Europa League final. But then, the neither of us care out here, so that's why we don't give a shit. And we probably think Leverkusen will make it, so then why bother even checking it out? So apart from that, in the Premier League, I think if I'm being very honest, Liverpool will most probably finish third. Like third is fixed for them. For us, we are battling with a couple of clubs to secure sixth. And I think in Barca's case, they'll most probably finish second. You're battling with
Third,
Girona.
third.
Yeah, second or third. Like it depends. But anyways, Champions League is confirmed for both of them.
Oh
For
shit, Liverpool. The thing with Liverpool in the Premier League right now is right. We
uh,
can technically finish above higher, but we need to pull out a scientific calculator and do RCB level of calculation for that. Okay, so
I mean, it's
yeah,
still
we'll finish
fun.
first.
You're using a calculator to see if you can win. Max calculator for me is still finish in Europa position or conference position. But if I'm not wrong, we can still get Europe with the seventh. I mean, the Conference League position now, so we're good.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I don't mind going to what is it, random places in Czechoslovakia or I don't know, like Slavia Praha, clubs like that and
you
playing.
know the thing is the question here right now. The most interesting question is for Varun. Will Sa finish second or third?
Bro, see, until Barcelona will finally start playing very well when announces he's gonna leave. Moment he announced he's gonna stay, we went back to our old initial form where we score 2 goals and then we try to defend and then some fuck up happens, the opponent scores. So I have no hope now. We're finishing third.
Yeah, because some players are excited he's leaving, and then he decides he's
Bro,
going to stay, and then they're like, "Oh my god,
Bro,
exciting stuff."
when Xavi decided to leave, the team became like one epic 2009 prime Barcelona type shit. Something happened, bro. Something in them from the next game. And immediately after he announced that he's gonna stay, immediately from the next game, we started to fuck up. Everything started to go
Oh,
downfall.
interesting. Barca is third right now. They're one
Yeah,
point
Barca's
behind
there.
Girona. They're 1 point behind Girona.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Both Girona and Barcelona have pretty easy matches from now on. So I'm assuming Girona will win them all. Likewise, same as us.
All right.
And that is why I'm hoping that we stay at the third position.
I mean, the second or third technically doesn't make it.
Doesn't matter much.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Champions
It
League,
doesn't
unless you're
matter, but
talking about
They,
pride and
Real
yeah,
have
it's a matter
already
of
won the league, bro,
prestige.
so
Like,
it's
it's a
okay.
matter
yeah,
of
that's
prestige.
prestige,
Barca
pride.
ending up third is a very weird thing
Uh,
to think of.
correct.
Yeah, it is. But
But
fun fact, so this will be the first time after 1910 or 1920s that a Catalan club has been placed above Barcelona in the Catalan club finished above Barcelona in the La Liga. Both Girona and Barcelona are Catalan clubs. Girona's the after 1920s, I think Girona is the first club to be first club to finish after Barcelona, before Barcelona. So
fair enough.
yeah,
Let's see if that happens. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah, I mean, we started the season with hyping 300 dogs. One of them won the title. The other one is probably going to finish Champions League, from Premier League.
Who was the third
That is
one? Who
nice.
was the third one?
Aston Villa. And
Aston Villa.
yeah, given how
Ah,
Spurs have started fucking up, most likely I think Aston Villa gets
Yeah, Aston Villa is getting
Yeah,
Champions
Villa will
League.
get Villa will get UCL. Leverkusen will have won the league.
correct.
Might get second.
Yeah, so yeah, yes. All
It's the
right.
season of the underdogs. Yeah. I
Speaking
mean, to
of
be fair, I would call Dortmund an underdog in the UCL. So yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. It's Real Madrid. All the referees are already paid off by now, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure,
So
but
I was about to say,
we'll get it.
from
Let's get
speaking
to
of
that.
underdogs to making any other club become an underdog when they face this side, a huge thing happened, which I want to share my screen first. We will see something and then we will start discussing. So this
Bayern's move was disallowed ugly after this was revealed. Yesterday in the Champions League semi-final between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, two very late goals in Madrid.
Wait for the end, actually. Yeah.
Furious because their goal in the 12th minute of added time was disallowed for offside without even a VAR check. The Madrid second goal was similarly found offside before VAR intervened. The reason VAR couldn't do anything was the referee. The assistant raised his flag assuming an offside, and the referee, who could have let play proceed, instead chose to blow the whistle, stop play in the middle of the Bayern attack. With play stopped, VAR could not intervene, but graphics show that the goal was actually onside. But what's interesting is that a couple seasons back, Thomas Tuchel got in the fight with this same referee and got yellow for it by him. The opponent in that game was also Real Madrid, and after a disallowed goal that led to Chelsea exiting the UCL, Tuchel fumed in the post-match interview, saying the ref was sloughing around with Ancelotti and seemed to favor Real Madrid, which he didn't like. And now 2 years later, the exact same thing has happened again, and Tuchel has once again said that the refs favor Real Madrid. What do you think of all this?
Okay, so what do you guys think? Let's start. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll start. Okay, so as you said, the ref flagged it offside. I mean, sorry, the linesman flagged it offside, and the ref blew the whistle, and that was it because we were already above time, right? And the thing was, if he had not blew the whistle and had let the game proceed, it could have gone to a VAR or whatever. But my problem, not problem, so to say, my thing here is, for one, I know there are a lot of calculations going on. I did not get how there was so much added time anyway. Okay. I mean, I have said this before. It's obviously minimum, right? The plus minus 9 minimum. Yeah, I agree to that completely. I'm not saying that there should not have been more than 9. There should have been more than 9. When Madrid scored, there was a whole VAR check and time was wasted in that. Obviously, you'll have more than 9, right? I think they were in the 115th minute.
Yeah, 14th odd minute. Yeah, so maybe 5 more minutes more than.
Yeah, 114 ending to 115, right? So I don't think the VR check took 5 minutes. I don't know where they got 6 extra minutes from anyway.
Okay.
So that's my first issue. But this one again, if you look at forget everything and look at the merit, it is a very close call anyway for offside. Okay. So it gone anyway, and I don't know who would have gone, but it's a very, very close call. I'm not saying it was offside, but it could very well have been offside too, because the graphics we got later. And obviously they were not the best.
From a linesman or from a naked human eye, you can never say that's an offside, bro. It is not like.
I don't blame the linesman. The only thing I could say is that maybe the ref could have let the game go on. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, if it's okay, I'll tell you. So if you look at the recent years, any decision where the referee makes a mistake has always gone in favor of Real Madrid all the time. Be it in UCL, be it in I can tell you in La Liga.
Barcelona have got enough decisions in favor.
Bro, never, bro. Bro, literally the ball went inside the goal for us in the El Clasico. They said no goal.
Yeah. That was not a goal, man.
No, that was
bro. Okay, so let me explain a theory called parallax. Okay, you have a straight angle.
We have all studied physics, Varun. We have all studied physics. We all know. we all know what parallax is. But I will repeat the same concept to you. The same parallax concept you are using might be deceiving you also, by the way. Okay. So I'm not. Let's not get into that one. Overall, everything, even Barca have gotten a couple of close calls towards them. Okay. You were not there. I said this before. Okay. I don't think the league is corrupt. I mean, the refs are corrupt. They're inconsistent. Okay.
Yeah. So I was about to say this.
Not for them. Not just for one team, for multiple. I'm talking about obviously a PL context, right? So whenever a bad decision happens and every team fans is not saying, oh, the ref is biased, other team has bought him. If you take the pattern of the decisions in Premier League this season, you would just say the refs are incompetent. They're not fucking biased, they're incompetent. So yeah.
Yeah, so I was about to say the same thing. Like, my issue is not with Real Madrid here. Like, Real Madrid played well. They, of course, deserve to be in the final. That's fine. But my issue here is with the ref, especially with the fact that the linesman, he's raised it for offside. You have an opportunity to let play go on. It is in your power. You let play go on for 5 to 7 seconds more. You could have then taken it to VAR. That is my problem. And this is not something that, like, I'll give a simple example. So Chelsea scored 5 against West Ham, right? it could have easily been 4-0. Nicholas Jackson's goal was a very tight offside, which was, I mean, it was onside, but it was first ruled as offside. Zuma kept him onside. Had the ref blown the whistle, it would have been 4-0. Doesn't matter. Like for us, it's a low stakes 4-0, 5-0, who gives a shit? And we were anyways going to win the game. Here, it makes a fucking difference because if you get that goal, it goes to extra time where you don't know like whether Bayern could win or not. If it then goes to penalties.
The whole irony of the situation, I mean, sad part of the situation is before this moment, right? The ref was having an absolutely wonderful game. Okay, before this fucking minute, last minute, the referee had one of the best refereeing performance I had seen till then in this whole season. Because we all know UCL refs in general have done better than Premier League or La Liga refs.
Much
even
better
Serie
than
A refs. Even Serie A refs. All those are jokes. Right. So till this 115th minute, the referee, talk about the cards, talk about the fouls, talk about the going to the VAR. Till this, before this decision, he had been going so smoothly, so perfectly. I remember seeing on a couple of Twitter tweets that this ref is doing so good. And as you said, I don't blame the linesman. I just feel, as you said, that they would have let the play go on and let it go to VAR. Right. I'm not giving a judgment whether it was onside or offside. Could have been either. It's not clear because we never got the proper line. It never went to VAR, right? The ref could have not blew the whistle and have let it go to let him score the goal and then VAR instead of blowing the whistle.
Bro, I have two issues here. One is I have seen in numerous games, like especially if I'm not wrong, I've seen like Van Dijk do this a lot of times where it's openly offside, but the ref doesn't raise it for offside. So they have to track back. They come back. They then start shouting at the ref, why can't you do it earlier? And we've seen refs wait until at least like a certain amount of play is done and then they raise their flag. We've seen defenders being pissed with this, but it's fine. At least you know whether it's offside or not. You can make a decision because the play has happened.
I think the flag it was like added time, which ended up having the ref do the whistle, right?
The over added time I think is justified because, like you said, the VAR check did not take 5 minutes, but Real Madrid took at least like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes to celebrate. That took a lot of time when the
Real Madrid took a long time to celebrate.
There were periods of play where both Bayern and Madrid wasted time last match. Sorry, I'm saying Bayern, but you get. Once Bayern gone up, right? They try to waste time. Time wasting is a very thing that everyone does, but I'm not saying they would have been 6 minutes over the 9 minutes, but that's a different debate. I'm not debating that. That's fine. There are certain calculations. We don't know those calculations. Maybe they were right. But I agree with you. I'm not saying it was onside, but I'm saying the ref could have let it go on and check from the VAR. That I agree with.
And my second issue is your technology for offside is so much fucking better. Like it's not drawing lines also. You have I think semi-automated technology. Why not use like, I mean that's okay.
Technology, the same technology they use to give
I think they are planning to introduce this in the Prem from next season, if I'm not wrong.
The Premier League, they'll fuck that up too. They'll fuck it up.
No, so I'm digressing, Kaushik, but I feel like referees are using VAR badly on purpose because it's like this plot they have against it, trying to get rid of it.
You think it undermines them? That's why they wanted to fuck off.
No, bro, it's I have this like I'm putting on a tinfoil hat. This is just like proper say I forgot the word conspiracy theory, but I feel like referees are misusing VAR on purpose. Just so fans and players and everyone hates it and they can get rid of it.
They feel, refs feel that VAR is undermining them, so they want the VAR to fuck off, right? You think that?
Nice narrative.
Bro, do you think football should have something like cricket, where like both the teams get 2 reviews? Even when the referee makes a decision, you can overturn it or something like that.
I don't think you should get 2 reviews, but what they can do from cricket is when there's a decision in cricket going to the third umpire, you can hear what the third umpire is saying.
Actually,
check for ball above high, whatever it is. Ball track, please get me ball tracking. This is why I'm giving it not out or out or whatever. Have that in football too, right?
Actually, Vibhas, they're actually doing it. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but MLS in this season, they're actually like calling out the decisions, like they're calling out the number.
MLS. Did you say
MLS?
No, MLS.
I know which video Kaushik is referring to, bro. MLS so shit. referees don't even know the team names. They literally said purple team and I think
Yeah.
green team or something. It was so
What
sad.
the?
But
Varun,
I'm
that's
saying
about being
bronze.
American. That's about being American.
But you guys realize that, Varun, you realize the issue with the review thing is that the third umpire in this case will still be VAR.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that.
It's
But
still
yeah,
gonna
As we have said before, I don't think VAR is the issue. It's the people who are using the VAR who is the issue, right? I mean, for all, like, let's say Liverpool versus Spurs back in last year, right, when the Luis Diaz goal was horrendously
That was so
disallowed.
blatant, bro.
So I'm trying. That's my point. Was the VR wrong there? No, the VR was extremely correct there. The VR was literally saying it's fucking onside. Okay,
bro.
it was the fucking
Now that
VR
I think about it, of what Aman said, I think it makes a lot of sense, bro. They want to get rid of it. Like there is no other alternative solution. Like you have technology, fucking use it.
How can you be so incompetent, bro?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that Coventry goal against United, FA Cup, bro, that line was literally drawn over his feet, bro.
I don't think any of you can talk to VAR mistake in front of me. There was a VAR was sitting onside. That fucker said decision stands.
Bro.
And that was one of the decisions where the audio was released, if you remember, okay? And that audio was so depressing to hear. It was so depressing to hear, man. What the fuck?
Bro, La Liga doesn't even have goal line technology.
Oh, yeah, Vibhas says that.
Bro, it was introduced like 10 years back or something, if I'm not wrong.
According to the president of La Liga is too poor to get ball technology.
That lad is getting $6 million every year.
Yeah, bro. You have teams like Barca who are in so much debt, bro. How will they go
La Liga is not giving any money to Barca. La Liga is not giving
Bro, actually,
I'm just saying that's the standard of teams.
Okay,
bro.
Okay. So
Kaushik, wait,
teams are there.
One sec. Before, like, this is just an idea for a video. I think we should collect like the worst refereeing decisions, and then we should have like a compilation, and we should react to them. Like, share the screen, and then we react to them.
That would be a 2 or 3 hour long video.
No.
Second of all, we are not Thunderbird, Vishal Dayama and Kullu. Okay, please.
No,
bro, we should do content
actually,
like that, bro.
Like Aman, we could just like replay one match where we can have Varun and Harsh over here tell what is right in the 2009 Champions League between Chelsea and Barca. I want them to say like, why is this right? Why is this right? How is this?
Well, I am telling you, Harsh Karan will still be delicious.
Kaushik, you will bring that point up. They will point to the first leg. I am telling you that. Okay, because Kaushik had decision in favor of you, man.
I already planned that in my mind. Like, I know everything that's going to happen. All questions are going to come.
No, actually, Aman is right. Football reaction videos is a good idea. So,
Football reaction videos will be crazy. We should like compile like, and if everyone sends 2 videos also, we'll have 10.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea till the Premier League sends the copyright notice to Kaushik. Okay.
No one will send, bro. We'll invert the video, Kaushik.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So this analyst, she actually points out that there's been 2 mistakes. I think she's done a good analysis. We don't have to see the full thing, but you guys can probably get an idea.
We're all very excited to speak to you now. What have you got to say about that? I'm going to kind of disagree with Jamie in the sense that it was only the assistant referee who got this incorrect. Unfortunately, there are 2 officiating errors that occurred here, and it's important to note that it is Sané who is the one that is the question of whether or not he was in an offside position and then interfered with the play. Here, he is not in an offside position, so we don't even have to get to the discussion about whether he interfered with play. But we have the first error by the assistant referee in raising that flag, which goes against the direction of holding that flag, especially where the attacking phase of play, and it has not yet finished. And then we have the second error by the referee in accepting that recommendation by the assistant referee and blowing his whistle. Instead of saying, thank you, I see you, I'm going to hold my whistle until this play goes out. And this is very surprising. This isn't some of the best in Europe. This is actually would be considered the best in Europe, this Polish trio, having refereed Champions League final, having just done the Men's World Cup final. it was a very surprising decision, both by the assistant referee and the referee, which goes to an oversight in detail and attention. At these critical moments, the game is not done until the whistle is finally blown at the end of this match. Unfortunately, this is one of 3 different incidents on this game where there was a overlook of detail from not just this, but prior to the VAR given goal. That was an offside decision on the field that should not have occurred, and then the second ball on the field. So it was not a good day for the third team today.
It's a very high stakes game.
That's my issue. I'm not blaming Real Madrid at all. I'm just
No. First of all, I just say, listening to not this person, I'm not listening to Jamie Carragher about Real Madrid is useless. That fucker is just biased against Real Madrid because he's salty. Okay, so but that apart, I have said there was no harm in letting the goal go in and letting it go to VAR and then go to the whistle. Completely agree.
But anyways, with this being said, we can't do anything. Madrid is in another Champions League final.
I think I'll just say one point. I think
imagine, bro, you're playing a Champions League semi-final, and it's a tie game. Your decisions are more than valued at this point, and you still go ahead and make 2-3 crucial mistakes that literally overturn the game.
I just heard that this was the same ref who was the referee for the World Cup final. Yeah. I understand him making fuck-all mistakes because that's what happened in the final about penalties, but let's not go there. So...
okay, bro. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Guys, but honestly, the biggest mistake that everyone's overlooking is Tuchel making those subs. What was he thinking? He's gonna hold a 1-0 lead against Real Madrid in the dying at the Bernabeu. Musiala and Kane. What was he thinking?
I mean, Sane too, I'll agree. Sane had a shit game, but like Kane...
Sane is the only...
Imagine, I'm sure he has subbed off Benzema in 2022. Okay, that's a similar situation. Harry subbing off Musiala, even I understand why you would sub out Musiala. He may get tired or whatever, but it's fucking Harry Kane. It's probably his only opportunity to win a trophy, first of all. And you don't sub Harry Kane off when you are behind or equal at this point in a Champions League semi-final. Yeah. No matter how tired he might be, which he was not. I don't think he was that tired. Okay. With Musiala, I understand he was a little bit tired, but there is no logic to subbing off Harry Kane. Especially when you already had to sub off who got injured in the first 15 minutes?
Gnabry.
Gnabry.
They had a sub of Gnabry who wasn't good, okay, and they had to get Davies for him. Davies scored and all, but Gnabry is a different gravy, okay. So especially when you don't have Gnabry, you subbing off Musiala, you don't sub off Harry Kane. So I don't understand.
Harry Kane, bro, that was a stupid mistake.
I didn't imagine. I know Ancelotti subbed off a lot of players yesterday. He subbed off Jude and Vinicius, right? Sorry, Jude and Rodrigo.
No, Rodrigo.
Jude Bellingham went at the very end. I'm saying Rodrigo got subbed off.
Rodrigo got subbed off, and Valverde got subbed off. Brahim Diaz and Joselu came in.
Yeah. So, people might say, Rodrigo is clutch and all, but it's like, the equivalent is if Ancelotti had subbed off Karim Benzema in 2022 semi-final. Would they have had it come back? Not at all. So you don't sub off Harry.
You take
bro,
this
is the same mistake
Vinny dominated the entire game. And he didn't get subbed off. He would have run the most, if I'm being very honest. But still, you need to have players like that.
But that was the thing, right?
So made Vinicius... in the UCL final when he subbed off this guy, Kevin De Bruyne, in the 75th minute. Do you guys remember?
No.
So UCL final, the one City lost. Pep subbed off Kevin De Bruyne at 75th minute, and they ended up losing.
KDB was injured in the one.
No. Then semi-final. Then my bad. Semi-final.
Somewhere he
was against Real Madrid only.
Yeah. Because I remember in the final, Rudiger took him out.
Yeah.
Sad.
No. Okay. So that's the thing, right? Not subbing out Vinicius was a good approach that he did because Vinicius was a fucking creative powerhouse last night. Like he was cutting in, he was passing.
Yesterday,
subbing out Rodrigo was a good decision because our Bengali Baba couldn't convert yesterday. Bro.
And
That
to be
guy,
fair,
he literally had.
Instead of Rodrigo, he got Joselu, and we all saw what Joselu did. Okay.
Yeah.
So that guy is a fucking lone player. He's not even a permanent player for Madrid.
Oh,
Just
by the
to
way, do you guys
remind
know
that.
the story of Joselu? Like, I was watching this
Yeah.
video about him
He
a
used
couple
to
months
play.
ago.
We all know he used to play for Stoke. Come on, calm down.
No.
People did not know
he
that.
was-
They know that now. Like,
Yeah, no, he was. Bro, he was a Real Madrid academy player. He played for Castilla and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He
like,
played for.
like a few
he played
seasons
for
back, he was in
Castilla.
championship. He took his
Yeah,
team
yeah,
to the
yeah.
UCL final, bro. Like,
He
was in
played the
Castilla,
championship. Yeah.
He was booted out. Then he went to Stoke. He went to Newcastle, where everyone hated him. So
yeah,
yeah.
he was a 7th choice of it.
no, so the thing is, this season as well, like when we knew like Benzema left, right, and then couple of lineups, we had this guy playing in Benzema's position. I used to see like he used to score goals one here and there. He used to miss like 1 or 2 penalties, but nobody like they don't talk about him, right? Now
did
they're
you
just
watch
going to be
his
talking about
preseason-
him. He's gone
No,
into
did
the
you watch
history
his
book.
preseason debut against United where he scored a bicycle?
No, that's what we don't.
No.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Bro,
Hey,
I
bro.
was watching it.
Actually,
it was preseason. He scored
if
a
you look at,
bicycle against us on his debut.
bro,
if you think I was going to watch
look at La
Ten
Liga
Hag
games.
ball at preseason, no, sorry.
We were in that shit, okay?
I mean that is
Bro,
also true though.
Actually, bro, he scored a not late winner, but I think a late goal in the Madrid derby. Earlier, the first Madrid derby last year. And yeah, bro, and I'll tell you. So he got subbed off in 75th minute. He missed, I think, 5 or 6 chances in the Madrid derby, and then the 7th chance he scored.
That's typical
And
Madrid
like,
players.
if you follow Real Madrid in La Liga, I think he has done this late winner like once or twice.
So I think what modern really well is use Joselu and Brahim Diaz as super subs. They'll come in, they'll be subbed in like 68th, 70th and score in the 90th minute. Both Brahim and Joselu have done that for Madrid. So
yeah, bro.
And one more thing is, I thought like Real's subs were better compared to I think Bayern subs. Bayern, I don't think they used Goretzka. He didn't come on.
The luxury of having Modric on your bench.
Yeah,
the luxury
Modric.
of having fucking Luka Modric on your bench is just wonderful. Okay, I'm not saying Ancelotti is bad. Obviously Ancelotti is great, but it also helps that his bench is full of players like Luka Modric. He can bring on Modric. He can bring on Kamavinga from the bench. So
Thank you for reminding me about Luka Modric. He actually paid off for coming. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Like Bayern had a counter 3-on-2. It was
He ran like a dog.
He ran like 38-year-old motherfucker
dog.
ran. Bro, that should have been a goal for Bayern Munich.
Modric at 39 is running faster than Casemiro at 32.
Yeah.
So just reminding Aman of Casemiro.
That was a short goal for Pavlovic. It was Modric.
I mean, you guys can criticize Perez or Fernando Perez all you want, but one thing he knows is when to let his players go. Okay, He knew Casemiro would be washed in a year. He let him go to United. Same with Rafael Varane. He knew Varane is very injury prone. He's not going to be a long-term Madrid player, even though he was playing good for Madrid then. He was like, let's let him go because he's very injury prone. Sergio Ramos, legend, Madrid legend, whatever. He knew the age was catching up with him and whatever. Madrid is very just about...
You forgot CR7, bro. You forgot CR7.
CR7, I disagree. They got to kept him for 2-3 more years. They got to kept CR7. That's more of a dispute between Ronaldo and Perez. That's a different thing. But in general, Perez is very heartless, and I get why he's heartless. It works out. So, Casemiro and everyone, not Benzema, but Casemiro and Varane, for example.
No, Real's recruitment strategy is always on point. Like it's evident. It's
Ever since Perez missed out on Neymar, he has been like, I'll get the fucking Brazilian to exist to my team.
He got that 15-year-old Brazilian prodigy.
Hendrik, no? That dude is going to cook when he comes.
The one Brazilian Barcelona did get, Xavi does not like to play him for whatever. Victor Roque. So, yeah.
Bro, I don't know what conflict is over there. I don't know.
Bro, let him come to United, bro. We'll ruin.
Apparently, Xavi wants to loan him He wants to loan Victor Roque out. So yeah.
Here.
Bro,
Come
so he's more of like he's not a Barcelona type player, you know what I mean? Like he's not like a passing. You can't play 1-2 with him. You can't pass.
Playing with your Barca like players has not worked. So
Wait, one
very
second.
well tried.
Speaking. Wait,
Bro,
one sec. Speaking of
at least
Barca like players, wait one sec. Yesterday, for the first, I think 25-30 minutes, was it just me or was Real actually playing like City?
No, Real
Did
actually played better than City yesterday, bro. Wave after wave, bro.
Real was dominating possession. They were doing back passes. They were distributing the ball around. They were changing flanks. I had never seen Real play like that.
They were like,
mad.
we're sick of this like loser guy coming to win at the end. Why not like dominate the fuck out of the opposition? Yesterday they changed modes.
But
like
they only scored when they went back to their shithouse long ball tactics.
They tried. They were not successful. They tried.
Okay. Guys, 1 minute.
So,
guys, speaking of players not playing for the club, Vibhas, a certain Uruguayan striker, what do you have to say? Is he going to play? Is he going to leave? What's happening?
I'll tell you. So the context around here is, recently Darwin Núñez deleted all posts from his social media which had Liverpool in it and his profile picture, which still is the Liverpool picture, by the way. And people have all kind of theories, people have all kind of criticisms, which I understand. But my honest view is that criticism is a fair game for any player. I think we talked about this episode with Shashank and Rashford also. There's a difference between criticism and abuse, right? And that line had been getting blurred for Darwin Núñez too. If you look on Twitter, before recently he's been getting personal attacks on his partner, apparent death threat on his partner or whatever. So I have said, you want to criticize the player for playing bad, for being shit, do it. Who the fuck cares? It's a good thing. But you don't go personal, man. You don't do all this bullshit about target him about his family, about his personal shit. That's a step too far. So I understand why Núñez might have felt like, bhai, ho gaya mera. All these people are listening upon me. But that is where I'm making the distinction. All these people we talk. So if you remember, Kaushik, the last time we were talking about Rashford, the problem Shashank had, and which I agreed, was when the match-going fans in Old Trafford were booing Rashford, right? That was the main issue Shashank had. In the case of Núñez, that has never happened. All the trolls against Darwin Núñez has been online, Twitter, low-life people who have nothing else to do in their life and are anonymous, who we can never see who they are actually. But Núñez has never been criticized by the Liverpool match-going crowd at Anfield or away. In fact, he is one of the most widely supported players in a match. You know how much Núñez misses. He offside misses, the bar, whatever, okay. But even when all is happening, the match-going crowd at Anfield away is the first one to support Núñez, to cheer him on, to at times even treat him like a kid, I will say, when happens that, hota hai, it happens, misses can always happen, even though he's playing for Liverpool, man, come on. Okay, so as far as the match-going crowd is concerned, the people who are actually going to the matches and supporting Liverpool there, they have never said anything against Núñez. They have actually mollycoddled him. Okay, so
what do you feel betrayed as a fan?
No, I don't feel betrayed. See, I get where he's coming from, but I feel it's an overreaction. I'm not saying sell the fuck out of him. Okay, I'm not saying sell him because he did this. I might say sell him because of other reasons, but my reason for selling him won't be that he removed his Liverpool pick. Because we might say it's just online abuse, but as you would know, in Mason Mount back 22, online abuse does affect a player very much.
Yeah.
Okay, because same with Mason. I think the Chelsea crowd was very supportive. The match-going crowd was very supportive of Mason Mount. He was never booed in the stadium, I think. It was all those online fans piling up upon Mount, how shit he is or whatever. So online criticism does affect a player. I don't blame Núñez for thinking what the fuck is happening. But I don't think he lose hope with the Liverpool fan base because of these online fan base. Because the ones who are watching in the stadium have been extremely, utterly supportive of him. I have never seen anyone boo Núñez in the ground. In fact, other way around, they have supported him where other players might not have been supported. Like recently, you might have seen criticism of Mo Salah in the past 2-3 weeks. Okay, Núñez is doing worse. Okay, I'm not saying that's bad or whatever, but he's been doing worse than Salah, and he's never gotten that reaction from the match-going crowd. So I'm not saying I feel betrayed or sell him because he did this or he's another Jadon Sancho or whatever. But I think he should not lose that confidence with the fan base right now. He should not.
Yeah.
Online fans are always going to be toxic. We have seen that with multiple players. We've seen that with Sancho, we've seen that with Mason Mount, we've seen it with Nunes, we have seen it with Rashford. So there are multiple examples about online fan bases being fucked up.
Yeah.
So
So
I
Aman,
honestly feel sad for Mason Mount, bro. He was like, I think 2 years back, Mason Mount was like in par with Foden in terms of quality and everything. The debate used to pop up at all times, Foden versus Mount debate. Now Foden is on another planet.
Yeah, I just saw this reel. Okay, so it's a funny reel about Mason has a celebration, that whole thing. Okay, and it says POV, it's lockdown, and you see this guy celebrating like that. Okay, because that was, I think, peak lockdown was Mason of the best seasons, whatever. And so Mount, obviously, as I said, Mount was on another level. He had comparison with Foden, and apart from that, he was probably Chelsea's favorite wonder kid at that point. Okay. What they feel for Reece right now, people felt more for Mount than Reece at that time, I would say. Okay, but then there was that whole thing that happened that they could not agree on whatever, and he left to United, and he's been injured for the most of the season at United, like every United player was. So yeah.
I mean, he's now back. If he probably plays consistently, I hope to see him score goals. But
he was back. He was also back a month back, and then he got injured the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, next week is FA Cup finals, right? Next week or 2 weeks from that?
No, I think 25th, something around that time. No,
it's 2 weeks. It's after the last game week of Premier League. It's after the game.
Yeah.
So okay. How many goals do you think City will score against United?
I think it'll be
3, bro.
3, yeah, 3 or 4.
3.
Like, we are being very realistic. There's no point in saying. Yeah.